Ai, ao, ao, konbaneri, ohai, ohanyo, ohanyo, selamat sore, ada siapa aja nih? Udah Kay, halo, selamat datang Kay, ada Project Riza, selamat sore, ada Iega, selamat datang Virtual Witch Edition di sini. Hari ini kita bakal Bang Barbel, tiap Natsuki ngomong. Ya, Eri main Doki Doki Literatur Club. Tapi yang plus nih, kayaknya katanya sih yang plus ini lebih ringan. Yos, nih startnya aja udah beda ini dari yang lama. Yuk, mari kita mulai. Login. Login dulu bos. Nih dia. Let's go. Kemarin udah sampai hari kedua kalau nggak salah. Hari ketiga atau kedua ya. Nih. Kelar jam 11:01. Iya kan ya? Aduh, Eri lupa. Iya, jam cantik semua. Let's go. Oh iya, suara lagunya udah kegedean atau kekecilan kah? Kalau misalnya kegedean atau kekecilan bilang aja ya. Yush. Wih. Ada Doom Slayer. Halo, I always come back. Real dark. Ada Aksila. Halo. Aduh, oke. Duh, dari Monica ya. Eri juga sambil ceritain juga ya. Oi, Monica. Oke, everyone. Duh, Eri udah lupa apa namanya tuh? Suaranya satu. Dokana. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Mulai nih Natsuki ngomong. Duh, Eri lupa gimana cara suara cemprengnya. Is this about the festival? Aduh, udah mulai ya. Eri udah sambil nge-barbel ini. Okay. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for this festival? Oh, ada Jordan. Welcome Jordan. Halo, ada Noki Zaharu. Halo. Yang plus ada apa ada? Jangan. Yang ada plus horornya mungkin. Halo. Halo Mahani. Spring Trap. Itu beda game itu. Tuh Five Nights at Freddy's. Ayo. Oh iya, BTW kalau misalnya ke Eri ada lambat chatnya itu karena stream delay-nya ya. Jadi kalau misalnya ada chat di streamnya itu Eri jadi nggak bisa langsung kebales gitu. Aman suara gamenya. Oke. Selamat datang Raihan Samudra. Yosh. Halo Ahmad Raffi. Nge-barbel berapa kilo? Eri 2 kilo ini satu tangan. Satu, ganti-gantian gitu loh. Eri, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. Oke, lanjut. Oh no, masih ngomong Natsuki-nya dong. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Punten, halo Skala, welcome. Oke, stop ngebarbel. Sekarang Yuri. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Oh ya, ini jadi kita nyiapin buat festival ini. Tapi ini kayaknya lagi ada perseteruan. Waduh. Oke, mulai barbel lagi. Mari kita membarbel lagi. Okay, that's great and all. Okay. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Eri, your voice motivate me. Oh, thank you. Syukurlah kalau misalnya membuat jadi lebih segar. Ya kata. Terima kasih. Now will be a good time to hold your breath. Waduh, no way, but why? Tim Yuri, wah. Tim Yuri ya. Eri juga demennya si Yuri sih. P. Punten. Monica. Yeah, we are going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Okay. Oh. Oke, jadi dia festivalnya buat puisi gitu ya. Elegan sekali. Sayur's putting it on all posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? Lu bercanda, Monica. Yang bener aja. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Oh no. Oh tidak. Besok-besok gue berubah jadi Virgil kalau dengar suara Eri terus. Waduh. Motivation. Sore Mbak Eris. Halo Wantaps, welcome. Selamat datang sore. Wih, pagi-pagi gini enaknya olahraga, biar sekalian mandinya seger. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Oh, malu. Unyo. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Malu-malu. Guys. No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Oh, berarti emang benar-benar baru banget ya belajarnya mereka. Bagi-bagi ya. Pantas saja malu. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But, tapi, I still think we should give it our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Menyelamatkan klub. Let's go. Tapi nggak pakai ngidol. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, yeehaw. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Aduh. Dengar Voicepack Eri plus beri the like tiap pagi. Motivation. Aduh. Oh iya, itu buat yang belum tahu, itu skala dia beli Voicepack Eri pas lagi ada di komik Frontier dulu. Iya, custom Voicepack. Kapan lagi? Halo Hazai dan Hakim. Hi honey. Hello. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. Tuh, minum. I know we all do. Ooh. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica has been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Ya, bantu-bantu dong. Parah sih. Ih, nggak bantu-bantu. Parah sih. Oh, oke. Mulai barbel lagi. Well, maybe, but... Tapi apa? Apa nih? Alasan. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Gak bisa argumen. Ayo lo. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you? Ri. What about Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant face. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Ayo, Yuri gamba. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Masaka! Nani? Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Oh tidak. Oh iya, astaga. Nih, oh. Ekspresi Yurinya itu loh, kayak sundere. Emang sundere. Tapi enggak juga sih ya. Ntar ketahuan lah. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Apa tuh? Inflection itu apa ya? She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing their words to life. Is this something else she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Berkarisma. Monica sasuga desu ne. Sayori looks amazed. Sayori pun terkesima. Oh, hello Ganyo. Selamat datang Ganyo. Welcome. Semangat streamnya kakak. Terima kasih banyak Ganyo. Makasih. Ada Daf juga. Halo, selamat datang. Sore buang. Wow. Oke. Ntar kalau nggak salah Yantonya ada bisa dipanggil nih. Yanto. Dipanggil.
Yuk, apa Daf? Manggil Daf. Ya, nih udahlah, kok nggak mau jawab ya lah. Balik lagi ya, Kak Eri. Bye.
Oke. Tuh. manggil buang. Hangde. Tuh. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Woo! Yours fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Oh, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. You can do it. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice bergetar as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Let's go, Yuri. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Independent woman. Let's go. The poem is full of twists and turns in structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Oh no, hard, susah. Bang Yanto suka rokok apa bang? Hade, Yantonya udah kabur. Entah kenapa kalau baca yang berbahasa Inggris nggak paham, tapi nggak nyampe ke otak. Maksudnya? Maksudnya pas mau diterjemahin kembali ke bahasa Indonesianya bingung gitu. Jadi juga gitu sih, emang. Ketika otak terlalu cepat berpikirnya, tapi mulutnya masih belum diproses. Begitulah. Suddenly she's finished. Oh, udah kelar aja. Everyone is stunned. The woman is too stunned to speak. Oh, halo Mahardika, selamat datang. Halo. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Tepuk tangan. Mantep. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Blush unyu. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgone. Yes, seperti itulah pikiranku. Iya, makanya susah memang. Bahasa Inggris itu susah. Bentar, air minumnya Eri. Waduh, itu kaget Monikanya langsung muncul dari belakang. kayak di apa namanya tuh, kayak didorong gitu. Astaga, kaget. Halo Zaki Ulfata, selamat datang. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Mido. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Halo Raffi Nur Ramadan, selamat datang. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. Iya, ini Sayori dari yang kita lihat itu kemarin bulan lalu ya. Dia poemnya agak gelap-gelap, dark gitu loh, agak edgy gitu loh. Iya, it's serene and bittersweet. Dia unyu-unyu tapi dark gitu. If I were to read it on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. Oh, bentar. Oke. Mana lagi tadi tuh? Oh ya. Ini dia. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Eri liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Oh, Hili. Gak peka kau. MC-nya gak peka. Pengen tak tampol. It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem suits you. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Why? They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, Monica mulai sus. Oh, Eri pas off stream main nggak? Kalau main pas off stream pasti pakai fitur yang gitu. Oh, fitur apa kah? Eri kalau yang DDLC yang plus ini Eri baru main soalnya. Sayang banget sih. Udah lama padahal ya. Baru sempat main sekarang. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Oh, coto matene. Ada sebuah panggilan. Sebentar ya. kembali. Oke, yeay. Eri kembali. Wow. Oh, ada Val. Halo, selamat datang Val. Ayo. Halo Patrick Star. Wow. Hawe. Eri bergegas setelah dipanggil. Oh, apa? Bentar. Minum. Ditelepon suku bus buat bayar kontrak perjanjian. Wow, Eri gak punya suku bus. Biaya buat ngerawat suku bus terlalu mahal. Eri gak kuat. Aduh. Sayori. Oke. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Eri. Ayo. Mulai barbelan lagi. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. I as well let Eri lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. Boleh gombal nggak nih? Boleh, silakan. Gombal itu kreativitas. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. All eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yeah, I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put the energy into it. Halo Putu Uwik, sore. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I am not really as good as everyone else. Wah, Monikanya mendekat, kaget. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Apa nih? Apa bedanya tanggal 28 sama 29 Oktober? 28 Oktober itu Sumpah Pemuda. Kalau 29 Oktober Sumpah Aku Sayang Kamu. Gila, so smooth. Iya. Tapi kenapa harus 29 Oktober? Wow, spesial sekali tanggalnya. Oh, halo, selamat datang Kenvito Gaming. Selamat datang. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Oke, waktunya kita barbelan sepanjang Natsuki ngomong. Let's go. Hello FBI Ghost. Halo, selamat datang. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Yeah. Oh, apa bedanya cincin sama kamu? Kalau cincin melekat di jari, kalau kamu melekat di hati aku. Mantap. Ini ya stream review gombal apa ya? Ade. Well, she's a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when she's spoken loud. Duh, baru sebentar aja nge-barbel udah capek, Eri. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Sundaranya Loli memang beda. Sundaranya galak. Emang, rata-rata Loli kok galak ya. Kecil-kecil cabai rawit, udah. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Ya. Aduh, mau bersin. Gak jadi. Tapi Sayori ini dari yang lihat dari ceritanya kayaknya dia tipe-tipe people pleaser gitu ya. Yang selalu bilang dia bilang oke aja supaya orang lain gak khawatir sama dia gitu loh. Dari yang aduh. Gara-gara hidung Eri gatel jadi susah ngomong. Itu sih yang Eri lihat dari Sayori. Well, that's just how it is so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Oh, wih boleh nyontek. Let's go. Tapi ini Monica ngebanjain MC-nya banget. Ade. Parah sih. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Yeah. Wih. Sprite di apanya? Pose yang ada di title screen-nya. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Oh, cepatnya hari Senin ya. I can do this. Can do it. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Yeah. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Ish, parah sih. Ish, MC-nya nyebelin. Gak pandai kode-kodean. Oh, apa nih? Erisha heard. Nani sore? Nah, jatuh. Tendang apa sama Eri tadi, astaga. Kaget. Eyalah. Ini beneran Doki Doki ya, bener jadinya. Tadi itu main sama Eri tiba-tiba jatuh. Padahal Eri nggak ada nendang kuat-kuat tuh. Serem. Halo, apa nih? Nama kamu panjang ya? Tapi nggak apa-apa namamu panjang. Nanti aku juga manggilnya sayang. Gila. Iya itu yang paling mantap gitu. Gila. Ini Eri kumpulin satu-satu, ini dijadiin koleksi. Mantap ini. Buat ngegombalin waifu-waifu lain yang tuh di Big Brain Eri. Saya suka Patricknya Big Brain. Oh, it's okay, Eri. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... tuh. Malu. Sayorinya malu. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Monica is watching. Waduh, tidak. Monikanya masuk ke dalam realita asli. No, yaba. Wow. Oh iya, halo Val. Eri baru balik tadi. Welcome. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I will still walk home with Sayori. Ya. Jadi kasihan sama Sayori. You really think I will ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. Oh, tuh. Nah, kan gini enak MC-nya. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Eri. Oh, tuh. You think about me too much sometimes. Yeah, because why not? Yuri will deserve it if she wanted to. So no, tidak. Janganlah mendinai perasaanmu. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? Yeah. Barbel kamu keberatan nggak? Gimana kalau kita pikul beban bersama? Pikul beban bersama itu gimana dong? Itu kayak satu barbel 2 tangan gitu. Satu ujungnya dipegang sama Eri, satu ujungnya lagi dipegang sama Mahani. Wow. Efisien. Bisa tuh. Nama kamu Dewi, the winner of my heart. Iya. Aduh. Aduh. Mau mulai. Apa nih? Oh ya, ini milih kata-kata random. Coba Chicks. Oke. Masih normal. Empty. Depresso. Apa lagi? Ocean. Oke. Masih normal. Depression. Yay, I have depression. Well, that was dark. Romance. Dia suka. Oke. Apa lagi? Analysis. Yuri. Yeah, understandable. Incapable strawberry. Yang unyul-unyul si siapa? Natsuki semua ini. Oke deh. Kalau misalnya Natsuki-nya tuing-tuing, Eri juga nge-barbel deh. Socks. Natsuki, oke. Barbel. Siap. Oh, I love PS Oni, selamat datang. Oh, oke. Lanjut barbel. Inkongruen itu apa? Oh, Yuri, tentu saja. Isu. Cukitu. Oh, Natsuki, tentu saja. Apa lagi ya? Secretive. Yuri edgy. Yang edgy udah pasti Yuri sih, tapi kadang si Sayori juga ngereaksi. Sus. Unrestrained. Yuri. Determination. Oh, ada yang positif. Nice. Forgive. Oh, siap. Oke, Doki Doki. Tentu saja Natsuki. Dezo Sayori. Entropi Yuri. Entropi. Jadi kayak ingat openingnya lagu opening dari anime apa tuh namanya? Higurashi yang baru. Higurashi Nonaku Koroni yang Sotsu atau Go ya, yang baru itu. Pokoknya itulah. Ada entropi-entropinya. Tontonlah Higurashi kalau Anda ingin kena mental. Apa ya? Tester? Ya, Yuri. Main jedak klub literatur kah? Iya, betul. Ini mengsantui kita. Perfect, oke. Lanjut barbel. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Oh no. Oh tidak. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Wah, Deka tiba-tiba gede. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Yeah. Passion fruit. I remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't out for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Yep, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Ya, demen makan-makan juga. Ya, yang semol-semol suka manis-manis. Makan-makan. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Makan, cumi. Higurashi, bahas fingernail scene. Wah, itu yang lama kalau nggak salah. Parfait artinya apa? Parfait itu semacam apa ya? Bukan minuman juga sih. Cuma kayak ada semacam kayak milkshake apa. Ini juga kurang ngerti sih. Tapi yang penting itu dia semacam makanan manis-manisan yang ada di dalam gelas. Manis-manisan dalam gelas sih. Biasanya ada buah-buahannya. Tapi bukan es doger. Halo Arifra, selamat datang. Oh, are you saying you don't like squid? Oh, you sukanya yang asin-asin. Okay. You? Of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Ika. Hili. Receh. That's not how you say my name at all. Oh iya, yang kecil-kecil suka makan manis tapi nggak gemuk-gemuk. Iya, banyak yang gitu. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Ade, breaking the fourth wall. Huh? Oh no, Monica makin sus. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as yours or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Hayalo. Mulai edgy. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Mulai cemburu. Alo Rui. Oh ya, otsu streamnya tadi, alo. Menggambar, stream menggambar. Sasuga Rui. Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh no, tidak, Sayori. Tidak, jangan sendirian. Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why would it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Cuma rasanya kamu agak aneh. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Cyrus shows me a big smile. I smell that smile is fake. Bah, ayo lo. Dibilang gak apa-apa. Gak apa-apa. Kamu gak apa-apa. Gak apa-apa kok. Yang beneran gak apa-apa. Gak apa-apa kok. Beneran gak apa-apa. Gak apa-apa kok. Jadi keinget yang kemarin itu. Saya lupa tapi apanya. Semua lemak itu hanya sebuah ilusi. Iya sih sebenarnya. Lemak itu ilusi. Lemak itu tidak nyata. Tapi tanpa lemak tidak bisa terbentuk bagian-bagian yang membuat dunia senang. Ya, apakah itu? Tentu saja daging. Steak yang berlemak itu enak. Ayo lo, mikir apa tadi? Ayo lo. Ayo. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. Say so. Halo Agus Gaming. Halo kakak, udah lama gak mampir. Oh, makasih udah datang Agus Gaming. Lagi main Doki Doki Literatur Club. Ini yang plus. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Oke, udah kelar ngobrolnya mereka. Oh, halo Fahri Play, selamat datang. Bobo kebohongan. Iya, makanya. Sus. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together.
Rama.
Oh,
Dia mentraktir satu mana. Halo Kak.
Terima kasih banyak Gia satu mananya. Halo, selamat datang. Terima kasih Gia. Halo Fajar. I timidly approached Monica who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Eri, what's up? Welcome Arkana, selamat datang. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Oh, sas. Mencurigakan. Ya, makin terasa mencurigakannya Monica. Wah. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, steak is otot, not lemak. Tapi yang membuat steak itu lembut itu kan lemaknya, bukannya ya? Bukannya lemaknya yang membuat ya steaknya lembut ya? Jadi lupa sih, astaga. Steak yang berlemak itu yang gurih. Oh, halo Runet, live stream yang sehat. Yes, Eri sehat. Stream sambil nge-barbel kita. I can't say I have noticed anything about her. Shush. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oh iya, William Runet Yudah. Iya, welcome. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Eri. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Aku gak apa-apa Cox, tapi bohong. Wah, apakah steak premium tenderloin ada lemaknya? Oh, tenderloin itu pure pure muscle aja kok. Harry belum tahu juga sih. Butuh yang expert dalam perdagingan ini Harry. Kurang research. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew everything, so I'll drop it now. No. is important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Yeah, are you sure about that? Plastik itu lemak karena bikin gendut dan lemaknya enak. Ya kan, Desho. Lemaknya enak. Are you sure about that? He seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Ya, Sayorinya kelihatan pengen menyendiri. Ya, menjadi edgy. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Halo, hayo lo. MC-nya nggak pandai. Hayo lo. Saatnya kita gebukin MC-nya. Lemak emang bikin lembut sih, tapi 70% sampai 80% daging itu otot. Iya, nggak salah sih. Yosh. Ade. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Eri. Tuh kan udah dikasih tahu sama Monica pun. Parah, MC-nya menyebalkan. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Rui suka lemak di kuah bakso atau di sate ayam, ya kan? Enak. Jadi lebih gurih gitu loh. Empuk-empuk gurih. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way palalu. Kesel. Lemak itu lemak. Bahasa Palembang enak. Oh. Astaga, ini baru tahu. Bisa jadi. Lemak, lama. Oh, kalau di bahasa Minang itu namanya lama. Oh iya, astaga. Lama itu kalau di bahasa Minangnya enak. Mirip-mirip ya. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Eri. Ya, saking lucunya pengen dibejek emang ini. MC-nya menyebalkan. Harusnya nggak Eri kasih nama Eri ini MC-nya. Eri sangat tidak relate. Lemak tetelan. Lemak tetelan tenaon. Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Lemak itu ibarat pinggiran roti, enaknya dibuang atau dibuat makanan lain. Oh, iya maksudnya, tapi ya juga sih ya. Dari yang banyak nonton juga lemak itu dijadiin kayak penyedap aja gitu ya. Lemak sebagai penyedap atau dijadiin minyak bacon. Wah. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. I do not trust Monica. I do not trust. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I cannot hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. Rui pasti suka gaji. Oh, gaji itu rasanya Eri tahu deh. Sate gaji ya, yang biasanya sering ketemu. Abis olahraga mananya dipakai buat conjure stick. Bisa. Ini mana ini nggak maksudnya runet bukan lemak kan ya? Eri agak curiga jadinya. Ade. Oh, halo Hamid Alsaf, selamat datang. Eri lagi main Doki Doki Literatur Club. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so easily? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. No, do not make her do it. Do not. The mistake. MC-nya dikasih nama Erwan aja. Iya, pengen ganti jadi namanya Yanto aja. Wah, nggak bisa ganti sayangnya, sedih. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her accord. So, I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Away. Bu, stick lamak bana. Yo, rancak bana. Sedap sekali. Stick apa ya bahasa Minangnya? Jadi nggak tahu. Ade. How were you able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Ya ini juga sus. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping off to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I will be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. Yeah. Neng doyang cewek enggak, soalnya namanya Yuri. Ya secara teknis ini ke MC-nya jadinya Eri. Jadinya cewek dong. Ade. So I cannot help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. How dare you? Wah, mengapa lagi MC-nya? Sorry, and I just have been friends for a long time. That's all. No, it's not all. Tuh, bukan itu saja. That is the problem. Ergemul sama MC-nya, main karakternya tidak. No, pain. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Eri, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Welcome to the stream, Sirup. Nesan Daisuki. Oh, itu Nesan, bukan Onisan. Hayo lo. Ulang lagi belajar bahasa Jepunnya. Hiragananya salah. Ayo selamat datang kan Vidis di Rise. Selamat datang. Ayo minum. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Yup. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. Wow, ini stereotip MBTI ENFP sekali yang tidak sehat. Eri mau menghujat. Tapi emang gitu sih. Ini stereotip ya. Oh Yuri Ari liatnya INFP kali ya. Tapi entahlah. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Halo, ayo GG kawan, Anda bisa baca Romaji. Wah, itu hiragana. Yang tulisan apa namanya tuh? Yang tulisan Jepun tadi itu namanya hiragana. Kalau Romaji itu yang nggak pakai tulisan Jepunnya, langsung A I U E O nya gitu. I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. No, how dare you? We're just good friends. No, tampol lagi. Ini lama-lama barbel Eri tampol ke monitor. Kesel. MC game Harem memang gini rata-rata nyebelin. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Eri, kita INFP geng. Iya, yeay. Banyak ternyata yang INFP ya. Eri kaget loh. Teman Eri rata-rata INFP. Kalau nggak INFP pasti ENFP. Yang sensor jarang. Eri lihat. ISFP ada. ISFP ada sih sama ISFJ. Yang paling ketemu itu ESTP. Eri ketemunya jarang banget. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. Yeah, that is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. It's true, benar sih. I'm a pretty simple guy, so sangat simple ya. Simple sekali sampai Eri pengen tampol. Kalau INFP yang ketemuan kita ngomong lewat batin ya. Iya. Bener sih. Aduh. Eri nggak pandai ngobrol kalau rame-rame. Susah. Tapi kalau lewat chat Eri masih bisa. Soalnya nggak perlu langsung ngebales gitu loh. Harus diolah di otak dulu baru ditulis gitu. Kalau orang ngobrol biasa kan langsung terlontar aja. Harus main cepet otaknya. Very slow otaknya, tidak. That's not a compliment, isn't it? Is it? Oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. Tadi apa bilangnya? I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Oh, aku tidak apa namanya tuh? Sophisticated tuh apa ya? Berkelas gitu ya kah? Eri lupa. Oh, halo Kak Eri, halo Winner Firdaus, welcome, selamat datang. Anyway, as long as we are here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Rui NFJ pas tes, iya, NFJ itu biasanya banyak temennya. Banyak disayang orang. Ini Eri bilang secara stereotipikal aja ya. Tidak menerapkan pada semua ENFJ atau MBTI tertentu manapun. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their booms and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. Oh, halo Agung fans JKT48 New Era. Halo lagi. Oh, ya fans JKT tuh ternyata. Oke. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Probably sus things. Susus. Sayori, let's go. Mari kita lihat keadaannya. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Eri. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Oh, halo Zero Valen Channel. Halo Zero Valen. Jadi keinget set scene-nya, iya. Seketika. Wow. Hey, Eri. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. No, you shouldn't have said that. Harusnya kamu tidak bilang begitu. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. Oh, oke. Penjelasannya sangat dimengerti. I still understand you the most, Sayori. Nah. Nice save. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. Kita satu frekuensi, And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Oh, Kak Eri main game Android nggak? Oh, sayang sekali sih. Eri, oh iya, Eri kepikir sih mau coba stream itu game bocil, game Toka-Boka itu loh, yang game salon-salon itu. Mau coba game yang santai gitulah. Apa nih? Maaf kak, saya lagi sedih kak. Persiapan last show member JKT48 dan acara kelulusan If sama Ariela. Wah, oh iya. Aja JKT48 lagi ada yang graduate ya. Walah. Semoga perpisahannya tidak terlalu menyakiti hati banyak orang. Tapi semoga yang lulus juga makin sukses hari-harinya. Amin. Aduh. Oh, halo Akif Azfar, welcome. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Eri, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. No. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. You had fun with everyone else instead. This will be so much easier. Sayori, no. I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Kasihan. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Eri. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else.
No, don't say that.
Oh, game apa? Salon. Iya, itu game potong rambut sama makeup dikit gitu. Ih, buka yang baru itu. Cakep loh, lihat. Tapi harus beli ya, apanya sih? Apa nama itu? Beli makeupnya. Sayang sekali. Walau lumayan juga harganya. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
No.
I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. No, Sayuri, no. Aduh. Halo, punten. Halo, Zimandias, welcome. Bebe. Kak Eri, aku sholat maghrib dulu ya. Iya, silakan. Terima kasih, Winner Firdaus. Terima kasih. Oke. Next ke Natsuki deh. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. Mari kita mengbarbel lagi. Barbel kembali. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Huh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just like that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just carrying me anyway? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. Apa nih? Oh, apakah game ini endingnya bakal sama yang dulu? Nah, itu dia, Eri belum tahu. Eri cuma tahu ending yang lama. Oh ya, welcome look display. Hello. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Dijotos. Dijotos sama Natsuki dong. Ilih, sundere. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, bukan. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyways, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Soalnya aku ada sih game yang isinya ngurus salon. Oh, apakah? Jadi lupa yang selis salon itu kah? Jadi pernah lihat juga soalnya. Lupa. Oh, ini ya. Wow. Baca puisi sambil mangsetrong kita. Barbel, let's go. Oh, halo Mirror Akasha. Selamat datang. Aduh. Mari kita coba. Bentar. That sounds kind of wrong, but okay. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of trouble and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. That's really... No, I can't. Aku nggak bisa. Nggak bisa pronounce secara benar. This sounds wrong. Oh well. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. And let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint sprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh, ya Pak. Halo. Iya itu Sally Salon. Iya kan? Astaga, masih ingat Eri. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Ah. Ya. Ini apa ya artinya? This kind of sus, but okay. Eri lebih cocok main game Princess Connect Redive. Oh, Precon ya. Itu game gacha pak. No, dia nggak kuat kalau nambah game gacha lagi. Udah terlalu banyak. Aduh. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message letter? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. Betsuni. Saloneng Sally Megane. Tapi ya sih, dulu pas masih kecil Eri juga bilang Sally-nya cantik. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Ya, aduh, ini sambil nge-barbel loh. Sundere tapi puisinya romantis, iya kan? Bebe Suni. Welcome Aryuta. Yuri ya, selanjutnya. Oh iya, welcome lagi Amirul Akasha. Well done, Eri. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Oof. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I cannot really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing will be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. Yay! Teman. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Eri? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. Yeah. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Great things for a good minute. That must be terrible. But why? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Oh, gak mau ditakutin sama MC-nya. Haha. Yeah. How unlikable of me. Yuri. It's not as bad as you are making it sound in your head. I just meant that I really respect your opinion. Yeah, respect. Oh, halo Wardana, selamat datang. Selamat datang. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. Mulai kelihatan sifatnya masing-masing ya. Shush. Baru mulai ya? Oh, enggak. udah setengah jalan ini. Yes. Oh yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Welcome. I'm just a little too unused to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? Oh. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Mari kita move on. Mari kita tinggalkan masa lalu kita dan kita menuju masa depan yang lebih baik. Erisha Teguh. Ade. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Oh, sama temanya. Okay. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under clear blue sky, as expanse of bliss, but beneath gray sprawling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build the sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drive forward and I return to earth forevermore. Halo. Telat nggak juga sih. Jobo. Kalau stream game yang kayak gini, Eri apa sih? Kalau bisa agak lama dikit streamnya karena ceritanya panjang. Tulisannya susah berbaca iya. Tulisan tegak sambung. Oh iya, okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream Ragu kali, hello. She did? She didn't say anything really, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. Bentar, bukannya si Yuri yang ngusulin buat topiknya sama si Natsuki? She probably just want to show off. That's weird. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Bye. Kak main Genshin? Iya. Eri main Genshin tapi kalau lagi santai-santai aja sih. Tapi kayaknya buat besok Eri mau coba main Super Mecha Champions mendadak. Stream kagetan, stream tiba-tiba. Oh, kasih ke Monica terakhir ya. Sepertinya Eri sudah terbiasa dengan tulisan itu karena pengalamanku pas jawaban PR ke teman. Aduh. Weh, Eri sudah ahli, ye. Certified membaca tulisan yang tegak sambung. Hey, bentar. Sini. Kalau pas di sini di sekolah ada diajarin tegak sambung kan ya? Harusnya. Atau sekarang udah nggak ada lagi? Tumben sih. Eri belum tahu sih. Kalau bahasa Indonesia kan dulu pas masih kecil ada diajarin tegak sambungnya gitu loh. Hai Eri, halo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Baru subscribe soalnya kak, maaf gak dari dulu. Oh, terima kasih banyak ragu kali. Terima kasih sudah subscribe. Wey, terima kasih banyak. Oh,
Alicia Shihara mentraktir 3 mana. Sesuai dengan judulnya, wajah menangis bahagia. Bikin orang, jadi Doki abis main gamenya, Doki, karena sedih zero valen.
Terima kasih Alicia Shihara 3 mananya. Tapi iya sih, Doki Doki ekspresinya ya yang sedih-sedih malah kelihatan unyil, membuat Doki Doki. Tapi banyak juga ekspresi lain yang membuat Doki Doki dalam konotasi lain. Mari kita lihat saja di hari selanjutnya. Maksudnya di cerita di DDLC-nya. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Genshin Literatur Club. bisa. Tapi kalau nggak salah ada orang yang coba bikin game harem Genshin ya. Jadi pernah lihat sih. Atau cuma fanart aja ya. Eri nggak tahu juga. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Wow, sas. Monica sepertinya agak cemburu. Mulai. Doki Doki. Wow, setan. GWS Runet. Tulisan tegak sambung pelajaran anak SD itu. Iya, makanya SD kan kalau nggak salah harusnya diajarin. Pas kelas 1 disuruh tulis, liatin, dan pas kelas 4 disuruh nulis. Biasa soalnya tulisnya susah dibaca. Guru maunya apa sih? Tapi ya, tulis tegak bersambung yang rapi kelihatannya itu emang susah sih. Sebuah bentuk seni yang lain lagi. Betul deh. Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, just I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Jangan sihir si Monica ini atau gimana sih? Dari agak takut. Ada. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to be here. That's all. Masih menyesuaikan diri di sini. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No. Don't worry. No worry. Be happy. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, this legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Apa itu? Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, dry, cool, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Tunggu sebentar nih, rasanya puisinya kayak Eri belum pernah denger. Aneh. Oh, Kak, mabar Genshin yuk kapan-kapan. Oh, mabar Genshin ya. Kok Eri udah kelar sih buat event sekarang. Mungkin di event-event depan Eri mau coba mabar kita di stream. Oh, welcome to the stream yang baru datang. Ada saya, Des, ada Jupri, ada Haku 037, ada ASN 2007. Selamat malam. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought to it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, well then the world starts to lose its meaning. Ayolah, mulai sus. You know, there's one thing that I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Tapi kamu gepeng. Tapi kamu 2 dimensi. Ayo. Tapi Eri juga 2 dimensi. I think you know that better than anyone. No, I do not. I am also 2-dimensional. Domain Kak lawan-lawan bos. Muli. Oh, boleh. Kita coba. Kita Genshin apa? Genshin stream, tapi khusus nguli sama mabar. Let's go. You mean 1-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into it. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? What did you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Hanya orang gila jika dia telah mengkoleksi semua karakter Genshin. Wah, whale, Leviathan itu ya kali. Tapi temen Eri ada sih. Tapi dia lucknya lewat hoki banget. Sampai yang dia nggak punya malah karakter 4 star. Koleksi 5 starnya lengkap semua. Seram. Aduh. Judi semua, iya kan? Gepeng semua, padahal Hilih nggak sadar diri Monikanya. We are all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second, okay? Mulai barbelan lagi. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Hah? something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh no, kok tiba-tiba mulai sadar? Perasaan dulu di game lamanya nggak ada gini deh. Oh, halo Shinomiya Nino, selamat datang. Halo juga Bambang. Ya, selamat datang yang baru datang ya. Welcome. Oke, weh. Oh, bentar. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. Pilih nggak peka. Hoki banget, dapat kele, enak banget. Masih garam, astaga, runet. Udah 2 banner ya, apa astaga. Gak dapet runet, kasihan banget. Next, kayaknya aku udah simpen buat kle banget deh. Jangan pull yang lain, ayo lo. Kecuali Baizu. It seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Kukira dia cuma pipis. Kayak gitu Natsuki. Ayo lo. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Iya, tadi. Hanya orang hoki yang gacha banner sekali langsung dapat charbe 5. Ada itu temennya Eri tuh. Gila. Tiap banner dapat charbe 5. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Yeah. No, pale lupeang. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. No. Ish. Gua 1 pull dapat tetang rate off. Loh, kok bisa rate off? Hah, kok gitu? Kan karakter banner of banner. Aneh. Bisa gitu. Pengen ganyu buat farming di Teviat. Oh. Farming sebagai apakah? Sebagai kambing kah? Aduh. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Ya, Yurinya mulai sebel juga sama MC-nya. Ayo lo, parah. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. What? How? 5 starnya lengkap. Kayaknya dia bakal banyak dapat masalah gara-gara keberuntungan dia dan dia habisin Genshin. Nggak tahu sih kalau si temanku ini, temennya Eri ini gimana ya? Dia gacanya memang benar-benar hoki seram gitu. Tapi dia entahlah, IRL-nya kayaknya aman-aman aja. Mungkin Eri nggak tahu juga. Semoga saja aman. Saya. Oh, ada suara. Ada tola wangi. Wow, tola. Wow. Tundel awo. Ada kecoak terbang juga, astaga. Kok bisa hinggap di sini? I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Oh, nice. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Cupcake-nya Natsuki. Nice. Dak, Udah kak, aku mandi dulu nanti balik lagi. Iya, terima kasih udah mau datang Regu. Selamat mandi. Gue tinggal beli pangsit dulu Eri, lapar. Oh iya, silakan yang mau istirahat atau makan atau mandi dulu, dojo. Silakan, jangan lupa minum juga. Halo, panggil Sarah aja, jangan Shinomiya. Oke. Halo Sarah. Woi. Main game apa? Ini game jadi Doki Doki Literatur Club. Doki Doki. Ada di title-nya. Oke. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh no, Yuri, tidak. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki spotting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ayaya. Mulai terasa ada yang aneh. And that may be the case. But if I cannot also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So we should make some banners and decorations to help them set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Ayo. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk, in focus and starts nodding to herself. 1 tahun main Genshin sodiumnya forever. Hayo. Kegaram ini gacha. Kalau gacha game runet agak kurang beruntung ya. Tapi kalau gacha giveaway IRL runet Runet dipertanyakan ini gacha IRL-nya bagus sekali pasti ini. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Eri. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I will be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh, boleh. Nice, berarti kita satu-satu pergi ke tempat ya. Temannya ini bantu-bantu. Oh, oke. Habis nge-barbel enaknya makan roti sambil minum susu. Oh, bukan. Kalau Eri kalau habis nge-barbel Eri enaknya makan daging, strong, protein. Minum susu protein biar berotot. Bobo gacha RL. Ya. Tapi kalau giveaway pasti ini hoki ini runet. Parah sih. Tapi gacha gamenya jadi ampas. Balance as everything should be. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give it to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and she'll be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Alasan. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Eri might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Oh no! Mulai berantem. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Eri too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's slow down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Eri to decide who he'd like to contribute. Ya betul. Ayo loh, jangan berantem. Biasa orang Indonesia kurang baca. Nggak. Emang kadang kan nggak sadar gitu loh. Ini kan dia dipahami. Oh, kata Komari Mitsuru wagi-wagi. Welcome. Doki Doki Migraine Club. Iya sih ini. Bikin puyeng. He hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. Ayo lo mulai. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just say it. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Eri, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case... But of course, I'm going to go with Sayori. Bye. Bye. Oh, welcome Zomblo. Waduh namanya. Live sampai jam berapa, Kak? Oh, Eri rencana mau sampai jam 7:30. Kok tinggal bentar ya, Kak? Mau beli sate? Iya, silakan. Ya. Aduh. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I don't mean this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Oh well. Lee. Sama siapa ya? Lu kata. Sama Yuri deh. Atau Natsuki ya. Atau Monica, just Monica. Dokana, Monica deh. Well, I guess I should be the helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Eri was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. Waduh. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Oh boy. Ayo. Biasa live jam berapa, Kak? Oh, Eri tergantung. Ada di apa namanya tuh? Di community tab-nya Eri kok. Jadwalnya Eri. Lihat aja. Di channelnya Eri. Ya. Biasanya tapi Eri antara jam 8, jam 4, jam 5 atau jam 12 malam. Mantap. Excuse me? Otherwise this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So, are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Eri to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Ya, Monikanya sedih. Do you have a preference, Eri? Yuri. Well, I'm probably most useful helping out Yuri. Ah. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking this sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I will be fine. Okay. Oh, welcome to the stream, John Wick FF. Hola, sou do Brazil. Oh no, I cannot speak Brazil. Shad. Hola, but hola. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Aduh. Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Ari? Me, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Eri picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I have ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Oh, iya, Nge-barbel. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. Yeah, ayo baikan, ayo. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. But I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and R are also taken aback by Yuri's words. Simulasi klub sastra. Simulasi. Iya. X-dub. Sus. Oh, halo Hansuki, selamat datang. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Yeah. No, I kinda appreciated it. Aku menghargai. Yay. I'm sorry for making a big deal of everything. Of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Aduh. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that will be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Oh, besok live lagi nggak kak? Oh, kalau besok ya, besok lihat-lihat dulu sih. Tapi yang pasti hari Jumat Eri live. Nyos. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Eri. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt better or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Ini kurang pede sekali ya Yuri. I very understand. Ya, Ian. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking it, right? Yeah? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. You believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes. Yeah, for a long while. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, yay. Finally. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. Oh, main Aoni Ri. Aoni Ri pernah main kalau nggak salah. Tapi nggak sampai terakhir ya. Tuh, nggak jadi deh. Eri sempet main sampai endingnya. Iya, udah pernah main Eri dulu. Sama apa namanya itu spin-off-nya yang Heta Oni. Tuh nggak dilanjutin gara-gara dulu ada bencana di Jepang juga sih. Well, sedih. Man. Oh, welcome to the stream Tamayo malam. Halo juga ya Sayu. Tak mampu nonton horor jadi drop by aja buat hari ini. Ayo. Well, ini belum sampai ke bagian horornya sih. Di game ini ada MILF-nya nggak ya? Masih sepertinya tidak ada. Sayang sekali. Oh, welcome juga Citapen Gaming. Hello. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on a Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Iya kan? Ya, gak bisa ke Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we are outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Ayo. Oh, tahu nih itu serem. Ya, bukan serem sih, tapi kena mental. Lebih ke kena mentalnya. Sedih. Sedih sekali. It's not like we feel that way about each other. No. Kenapa kamu tidak sadar juga perasaanmu pada Sayori? Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. Matamu. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Nope. Kayak game Sakura Simulator. Oh, Sakura Simulator apakah? Eri belum tahu. It's already Sunday. Oh, time skip. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. Yeah. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Oh, halo, welcome Dimas. Eri lagi main di Doki Doki Literatur Club. Game visual novel. Pagi Wawan. Sehat. Eri sangat sehat ini. Streamnya namanya juga Eri Sehat. Kita nge-barbel tiap Natsuki ngomong. Yes. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? Ya kan, dia kan akhirnya sadar juga. Wah, rumahnya keren juga tuh, iya kan? Rumah orang kaya kalau di Jepun ini. Oh iya, welcome juga Simple Fits. Malam. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet.
This guy is us.
Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Ah, udah balik. Halo, selamat kembali Rogyo kali. Welcome back. Oh, it's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayuri? Hi, Eri. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayuri's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came here more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Ili, datang cuma buat beresin tempatnya siapa? Sayuri ternyata. Man. Sambil kerjain tugas. Oke. Selamat menugas, Rogo kali. Oi. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Loh, kok tahu? Sus. Yeah, but wait, how did you know about that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me.
Op. Oop. Op.
Well, okay. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri that... Why did you say that? Kenapa kamu bilang MC? Pengen gaplok. Yep. There's more silence between us. That's awkward. Tugas apa tuh? Tugas sekolah. Kalau tugas sekolah, kalau lagi online gini biasanya banyak ya. Dari yang Iri denger. Kan Bal, semangat. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally got to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you cannot hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Harry. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't even thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. No. Sayori. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Darak, no. No, Sayori. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Eri. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. No, don't lie. Usoda. Usoda. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Eri? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Di ini dia nggak bilang kondisinya ya. Kalau di cerita lama nggak ada rasanya ya. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I cannot even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Oof. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Aku lihat Sayori mirip loli galak tsundere. Loh kok gitu? Kok tsundere? Beda ini. Kalau si Sayori ini kayak dere sih. Dere tapi sede. Tsundere itu apa ya? Kayak dia bilang dia nggak suka sama orang tapi sebenarnya dia suka banget sama orangnya gitu loh. Itu kayak denial gitu loh. Bukan yang aku suka sama kamu atau gimana gitu ya, gitu loh. Tahu kan? How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayuri? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Eri. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort for caring about me instead of doing important things. Halo, selamat datang. Wah, ada malaikat Israel. Oh no. Oh, tapi pas kali ini di streamnya ya. Foreshadowing. Oh, malu-malu kucing, padahal berani-berani anjing. Gak salah. Iya, tapi kayak malu-malu tapi mau. Iya, gitulah. Betul. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every battle is nothing to but hurt. Ha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. No, why did you say that? But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help is to stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Eri. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears dragged down through Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ya, pelukan, berpelukan. Eri Sensei, tolong ajari aku sihir pengubah suara. Wah, ada sihirnya namanya voice mode atau voice meter. Ade. Oh iya, welcome. Oh iya, Mahani ya. Oh, masih Mahani toh. Kirain ada yang namanya beda. Soalnya jarang ada yang manggil Eri Sensei. Wewe. Eri. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile though. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Eri. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Aww. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remains at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Aw. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Eri, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. Ooh, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. Keren Natsuki. Loh, bukan ini Sayori, bukan Natsuki. Ayo lo. Malu-malu macan, bukan. Dia nangis ini. No matter what it takes, no matter what it takes. We're still lupa apanya lagunya. I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Yay! I don't know about anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Eri. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Oh. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Oh, gitu. Sayuri lets me go. She does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fine, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. Macan mama cantik. Beda. Nilai minimum Y sama dengan minus 4 berapa ya? Oh no, Eri udah gak ingat lagi, C. Eri gak bisa matematika. Emang sedih. Aduh, ntar minum dulu. Dah. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really would forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. Why did you say that? At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? Goblok! Main karakter goblok! It will be fun. It will be fun, palalu. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. Why are you surprised? Goblok! Ugh. I'm sorry. I don't know if that will be very good for me today. You understand, right? Nih, pasti MC-nya bilang gak ngerti. Kayak like, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand. Gemes. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. ASMR apa? Ngegas. Oh ya dong. Erik kesal. Ngegas. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Wow, common sense, pemikiran yang wajar. Kamu lontarkan kata-kata itu dikala kamu batu, tidak menyadari perasaan Sayuri. Wow. Kesal. Eri sembelit keras gara-gara tokoh utamanya kayak batu. Betul. Goblok. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I I cleaned it before you came, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I will have gladly helped you clean. That will be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched your wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of your wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? What? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help to take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop just by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Eri Pujo bukan. Eri gimana ya? Eri suka semuanya sih. Hehe. Yang indah-indah. Pokoknya yang indah-indah Eri suka. Sesuai. Cinta itu indah. Eri suka yang indah-indah. Hehe. Aromaterapi. Aromaterapi. Beda. Oh, ada Jesta I. DDLC yang game ceritanya dark kah? Mari kita lihat saja. Ini udah episode 2 tapi masih aman-aman aja sih. Tapi udah mulai agak dark dikit. It's something that I like about you actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummaged through a bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object. What is that? I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have this in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that will be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that will be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. That's so. It's one of my favorite contributors to positive atmosphere. Aromaterapi. Jadi, tapi lebih demen dupa sih. Dupa bisa buat tempat wangi sama buat membersihkan tempat. Hehe. Wow. Welcome to the stream Musher channel. Oh, bagi cowok hati-hati aja sama cewek rambut pink atau ungu. Nande. Kenapa tuh? Waduh, diskriminasi. Ya be. Iya, rumahnya gede, betul. Emang sih. Di sini kaya-kaya semua ini karakternya. Gila sih. Depending on the oils or herbs you chose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the button. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. Waduh. Bau melati. Oh no, mau menyumon Mbak Kukun kah? Wah ya. Wah ya be. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Tapi emang sih, bau melati emang enak. Eri suka. Kalau teh Eri juga suka minum teh melati atau teh mawar. Enak. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Oh, Doki Doki. Ya. Melati bikin badan lebih hangat ya. Tapi ya juga sih kalau minum teh ya. Tapi cewek yang yandere agak tricky. Tergantung yanderenya kayak gimana lagi sih. Tergantung. Iyo bukannya ikan ya? Iyo apakah sebenarnya? Eri cuma tahu hiyo yang dupa. Ayo, don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Wow. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Won't that be beautiful? Gak bro, temen gue gak punya cewek. Dia kayak yandere gitu. Halo. Oh iya, satu peringatan ya. Yandere itu tidak untuk dinormalisasi. Yandere itu tidak sehat. Jadi, kalau ada teman kalian yang sifatnya rada-rada kayak yandere, wow, mungkin bisa kalian temani dia untuk pergi ke yang lebih profesional untuk mengurus ya itulah masalahnya. Begitu. Jangan jadi yandere ya. Jangan jadi yandere karena cuma pengen jadi edgy ya. Ayo. Jangan seperti wibu-wibu akut begitu ya. Doki Doki lontong gulai paku klum. Kok gulai paku? Pasti lagi makan ini si Ronet. Hade. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Kalau cuma berdua jadi lebih relax. Tapi ya juga sih, Eri juga gitu soalnya. Eri nggak bisa kalau rame-rame gitu ngomong santuy. Tapi kalau berdua masih bisa ditanganin sih. Walaupun kadang agak susah juga, tapi ya bisa lah Eri gimana ya atur ngomongnya gitu loh. Tahu Eri nggak pandai rame-rame ngobrol. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Eri. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Tulisannya jelek. Yeah. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. What? Sakit mental. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Ya. Emotional damage itu wajar. Tapi lebih wajar kalau ditangani. Ya. Jangan lupa jaga kesehatan kalian. Ingat ya. Eri juga sebenarnya harusnya ingat juga. Wey. Oh, bentar. Wow. Muka Eri agak aneh kak tadi. Nge-glitch. Loh. Mata Eri picek gara-gara depan ada galon air. Jadi kok stream gini banyak minum air 1 liter ini. Lebih malah. Eri minum air 1,5 liter ini. Yeay. Sehat. Ayo. Emotional damage. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. There's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Yurinya mulai agak sus. Aduh, galon airnya 2 buah kah? Wah. Ya. Oh iya. Pas sekali. Ini emang ngebawa air 1,5 liter 2 buah, jadi 3 liter ini. Hehe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're like laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expressions once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Oh no, jarinya kebaret. Oh, BTW Erik Kelim udah ada waifu. Siapakah? Wow, akhirnya. Minum air harusnya jangan yang mendidih. Wah, sekalian minum air lava. Wih, seger. Seger sampai saluran pencernaannya hilang. Aja. Eri, why did you say that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger into her mouth and wicks. Oh, whoa. Wah, oh, oncoming. Yabai CG. Scene yang yabai. Let's go. Gak juga yabai sih, cuma wow, jarinya. Jarinya dijilat karena luka. Let's go. I feel her tongue all around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, halo Ferdia Aster 22. Selamat datang dan salam kenal. Terima kasih. Eri BTW emang Eri ini witch. Eri penyihir. 100%. Ya. Eri penyihir walaupun spellnya suka salah-salah. Walaupun summonnya masih suka salah-salah. Tapi ya, Eri benar-benar witch kok. Yes. Tapi masih agak perlu banyak belajar. Iksrot. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. Loh, kok gak ada si Gina? Loh, kok ya gak ada? Gak seru. Yuri, I think you are overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger. Oh no, dijilat balik. Ya be, disune. Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. MC-nya goblok. Ya sudahlah. I knew that would be a bad idea. Of course. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air will be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Eri. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. BTW lemon itu temannya jeruk kah? Gimana? Lemon, kalau jeruk itu Eri mikirnya kalau lebih ke apa sih? Lime. Eri lupa itu namanya. Jeruk nipis, nah ya itu. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Okay, after we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Wah, pasti Pinterest nih. Ide Pinterest nih bau-baunya. Kalau lagi mau dekorasi something sesuatu, carinya di Pinterest. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to beat each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Apa nih? Karena mengandung konten 18+ kami... Oh, enggak. Dia enggak juga ya B banget kok. Ya cuma ngemut jari atuh. Enggak ya B. Wow. Ade. aman harusnya. Tapi entahlah, mungkin bukan di scene yang tadi, itu harusnya ada skenarionya. Ya sudahlah. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back.
Anjas Ahmad mentraktir 1 mana. Malam Kak.
Terima kasih banyak Anjas Ahmad 1 mananya. Malam, selamat datang ke streamnya Eri. Halo. Arigato. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Yuri is kinda sus here, so Yuri mencurigakan. Wow. Pak, kakak belum tahu. Mungkin kakak belum sampai di pertengahan atau mendekat ending. Yang ya B-nya Eris tahu Eri yang agak seremnya itu sih. Bukan yang anu-anu menghade. I thought we would do something simple that will look really nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, and then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Bang Hade, apaan tuh? Maksudnya yang agak serem lah ya. Bang Hade, gitu loh. Hade, gitu. Hade, gitu. Seram gitu loh. Salam malam, ada subscriber baru nih. Selamat datang Andrew Frederick. Terima kasih banyak udah subscribe ke channel Eri. Halo. Terima kasih banyak. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Yes, I feel you. I understand you, Yuri. Ya. Terkadang cuma berduaan dikit ngomong tapi mengerjakan sesuatu bersama itu memang menyenangkan. Mengisi hati. Iya. Just having a friend next to me makes things feels a bit nicer. Ya, berteman. Yes, I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Yeah. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Jadi, berbagi adalah kunci dari pertemanan. Yosh. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over to the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry! Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me. That's all. Sorry. I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Oh no. Yurinya belepotan paint. Apa namanya itu? Cat. Muka Yuri belepotan cat. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rushed and fetched a small towel and then I dampened it with hot water. I returned to my room and knelt back down in front of her. Oh, ini dia. Nah, iya, yang ini. Kalau nggak salah ya, yang ini. Ya, ini yang aman. Aduh. Sebentar. Wish. Oh, welcome to the stream Wangzhou The Adventure. Hai, apa aku terlambat? Oh, enggak kok. Eri masih stream. Terima kasih banyak. Udah selesai nugas, waktunya daily mission. Wow, let's go. BTW, Eri gimana ya? Eri suka semuanya yang indah. Cowok indah, cewek indah. Everything is attractive. Semuanya itu menarik. Asal cantik, asal merawat, asal terawat. Sama seperti kristal-kristal yang berkilau. Weh, cantik, indah, enak, menarik dipandang. Tuh, nyaman dirasakan. Hati yang indah. Eri suka hal yang indah-indah. Weh, udah berapa kali ya Eri bilang suka yang indah-indah. Tadi. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hard. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. Oh, Kak Beli gombal. Oh, silakan. Silakan. Dijadiin koleksi. Aduh. Anggap aja satu milik semua. Iya. Oh. Aduh. Jadi kayak yang dari Boku no Hero Academia itu aja. One for all. Udah minum. She looks into my eyes. Look into your eyes. Yours. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she read her books. Almost as if she lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through the slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly falls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Oh, apa nih? Di meja ada batu, di hatiku ada kamu. Yeah, weh, let's go. Ade, pintar, pintar. Oh, aduh, skip. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it will be the best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more us to do here. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Whoa. Oh no, it's not like that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. Halo, apa nih namanya? Halo Nur Aini, selamat datang ke streamnya Eri. Halo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream fun. Welcome. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. Panggil Black. Oke. Halo Black. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it will be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Halo, welcome. Selamat datang Kiana Fox. Saya ketinggalan berapa lama? Wah, udah job. Gak apa-apa kalau jadi masih lanjut. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I cannot say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Ya. Ayo loh, main karakter udah punya Sayori loh, kok malah ngincar Yuri lagi. Rumahnya bagus. Iya. Rumah orang kaya ini. Mantap. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Eri. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Wah, dekatnya, kaget. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Oh no, ketahuan sama Sayori kalau deket-deketan sama Yuri. Tidak. Ya. Ya haha mabar. Ha. Hi, Eri. Sayori, no. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Eri. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries up. Whoa, kabur. Hmm. 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 Oh, kenapa nih? Tiba-tiba di live chat ke Bang Hade. Nggak apa-apa. Nggak apa-apa. Kalau misalnya ada yang ada yang tidak benar, dijawab. Nggak usah. Tidak usah dipedulikan saja. Tidak usah dipedulikan saja. Cuekin saja. Kalau misalnya ada yang nggak betul, cuekin saja. Gitu. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really being mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know how much you were having fun with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Oh, welcome. Halo, Salo Luxionar. Halo, welcome to the stream. Kenapa? Ada apa? Oh, that's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down so yours fails. Oh, that's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Eri? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is bleeding half? Oh no, Sayori patah hati. Kalau aku penjaga hati Kak Eri. Slebeo. Sasuga. Black. Sasuga. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Eri. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Wah. Oh no, Monica sus. Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I won't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime. Oh, apa nih? Kak, saya bersukarela jadi moderator, bisakah? Kalau soal ngasih moderator, Eri kudu nanya ke manajer Eri dulu. Gitu. Soalnya Eri bukan Eri nggak sendiri aja di sini kok. Ada staffnya Eri juga yang jadi mod kok. Kalau misalnya juga mau jadi moderator, kayaknya nunggu Eri bikin membership dulu deh. Baru itu mah Eri bisa agak leluasa ngasih moderator. Itu loh. Gitu. Ditunggu ya. Ditunggu Eri membershipnya Eri. Eri masih harus rajin streaming biar bisa open membership. Menyos. Celebeu. I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But what? Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Eri. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Dalam. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Eri, I like you so much that I wanna die. Oh. Oke kak, asal bisa mantap. Oke, siap. Terima kasih Muser. Udah nanya juga. Tadi juga belum bilang soal itu soalnya. Oke. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayuri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Oh, ipelok Sayurinya. I slide my hand down to Sayuri's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Oh. Apa nih? Wahai Kak M-san, bisakah saya menjadi moderator untuk menjadi Kak Eri? M-san, kok M? M-san siapa kak? Apa nih? Tiba-tiba, wow. Let's... Oh, do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayuri nods. Manager. Manager. Sang manajer. Tapi kalau manajer Eri mungkin masih nunggu Eri dapat membership dulu juga biar bisa biar bisa ngasih mode itu. Begitu. Membership. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you to. So, Sayuri, I love you. Good, I love you. Yes, let's go. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day. Manager san, kalian hebat. Iya, manager dan para staff, ya. Para pekerja keras itu. It helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we can continue like this every day, you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Eri. Aww, berpelukan. Suddenly, Sayuri wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayuri in my arms and pull her closer. Oke, saatnya aku muter dulu. Iya, silakan Muser. Terima kasih udah datang ke streamnya Eri. Makasih banyak. I love you Eri. Oh, akhirnya ye. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Oh, I feel Sayuri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayuri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this will be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Eri. It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. Oh iya. Apa nih? I trust you. Sayuri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey Hey, Eri. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. Bilang I love you tapi tidak yakin. Parah. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know this thought will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh, welcome to the stream, Saltier Blood Fallen. Welcome. Doki Doki Little Onesan. Lah kok literatur keleba beda. Oke. Sampai sini ya. Oke deh. Kita save dulu di sini. Siap. Oke, udah 3 jam aja kita stream. Astaga. Oke deh. Wai. Dari akhiri dulu streamnya di sini. Wow. Ya juga. Eri juga kemungkinan bakal ada stream hari Jumat besok. Eri bakal ada stream Nekopara. Tapi pakai suara loli semua. Eri mencoba menjadi loli. Walaupun entahlah kayaknya bisa atau enggak. Wah. Kayaknya nggak bisa sih. Tapi pokoknya yo ditunggu nanti hari Jumat Eri streamnya kok parah ya. Jangan lupa like dan subscribe channel Eri kalau misalnya tertarik sama channelnya Eri. Woi, terima kasih banyak tadi juga yang udah datang sama stakir Eri. Dadah, Sarabai. Otsuka Irish. Sarabai. See you next stream. Bye-bye.